Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So, this latest kick that I'm on is called Searching for a Silver Light. And these are all about people, whether it's the narrators themselves or the people that they're describing, that, they're looking for something deeper in life. They're really struggling. They're kind of stuck. And thus far, we have looked at the song Lanyards by The Hold Steady, as well as the song Let Her Cry by Hootie and the Blowfish. And we also looked at Jane Says by Jane's Addiction. We're going to now close out our discussion, our initial discussion, because you never know when more are going to come up on this particular topic. But we're going to chat about a song called Aphasia by Joe Summers, who is a fabulous musician, and I'm lucky to call him a friend of mine. We grew up together. So Aphasia, in the middle of listening to this song, I actually had to look up what aphasia meant. So good for Joe. And generally speaking, it's a state of emotion when you're unable to interpret language. In this particular case, it refers to all the curveballs that life throws at the narrator. In one part of the song, he says, "The garden grows, and everybody knows it's not always as easy as it seems." In other words, there are glimmers of hope. As he says, there is still a light that cuts the time like cigarettes, but it's hard to tell if the light is at the end of the tunnel, because he says, is there clarity left, or just a passing feeling of happiness? Absolutely been there. Here's what Joe said about the song. He said, "This song is about a strange and deep sense I often feel within myself about my connection to the past, future, and the world around me. Growing up religious and then losing faith is not uncommon, but even the most entrenched moments of certainty about my beliefs, even in those, I have always felt the sense of something unknowable. There is a lot unstable to describe about my inner and outer worlds. No amount of rational thinking or philosophizing seems to truly capture the essence of just existing in this world and feeling connected in some way or another to a deeper thing. And for me, that's where music comes in. It's the thing to be felt." Melodically, this particular song is written in the key of E flat minor, and the verses alternate between E flat minor and G flat major, which are the 1 and the 3 chords. The E flat minor and the G flat are relative minor and major chords. In the chorus, it uses A flat minor and D flat major, also minor and major chords, which are the 4 and the 7 chords. Instrumentally, the song contains guitar, piano, and drums. Structurally, the song uses a verse, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus format. Despite the theme of the song, which involves uncertainty and the inability, I should say, to interpret signs correctly after a traumatic event, the relatively steady structure is a nice counterpoint. As we get lost in this structure, we typically assume will be in a song. It allows us to hone into the lyrics rather than the order in which they are sung. It works tremendously well. So Aphasia is linked below. You can take a listen. Like I said, Joe is a musician who I have grown up with, and he has improved quite a bit as a songwriter, and that's just a natural thing. I really started paying attention to his stuff in 8th, ninth grade, stuff like that, and so obviously you're going to grow quite a bit as a songwriter, but he was an amazing songwriter even back then as well. So make sure that you take a listen. I told him when this song came out that, it reminded me quite a bit of Cloud Cult, who's a local Minnesota band that we featured quite a bit in my blogs as well, and then also a little bit of Bon Iver in his inspirations. So if you're into those two things, make sure you check that out. And even if you're not, there's so much of Joe Summers that's still within this particular vlog that you will absolutely enjoy and kind of carve out your own style, which is his own style as well. So make sure you listen to Aphasia. It is linked below. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for checking out my vlog. Make sure you check out all my other vlogs right here on YouTube, as well as the blogs that go with them that are on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Thank you so much.